2 videos in one day. Who would have thought? But the patch notes just released the official patch notes. We did have some of the patch notes got released a couple days ago, but it wasn't the full stuff, and we didn't really know everything. Well, now we know everything that was just officially released by the dev, and I was not expecting this. I haven't had time to pick winners for the giveaway on last video, literally like 2 hours ago, so I'm gonna just be picking more winners on this one. So in the next video, you'll have 10 winners. So comment down below, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm only picking subscribers. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Shrugtall basically tweeted out that the patch notes will be coming out in a couple hours. This obviously was a couple hours ago, but it was a little bit of a hint of what might be in there when the Battle Royale rank designer commented on this tweet with the eyeball emoji. So some people were thinking maybe this is a hint to a rank change, or maybe something's going to change with the whole competitive system, or maybe it's just a big change that we didn't know about already. So pretty much most of the patch notes we already knew about because they were leaked, and so I'm not going to cover those, but I will cover what we didn't really know and what was kind of surprising when these patch notes did come out. These are some pretty crazy patch notes. Even the live team support for Apex Legends tweeted this out and said, I can confirm that the patch notes will be juicier than this, and this was the picture he put on there. So let's jump right into those patch notes. So apart from the obvious stuff, you know, the new legend, the abilities, you already know those, so I'm not going to really kick off that much with those. We already know the new LTM that's coming, the 9v9 domination type stuff, but what I do want to get into are the specifics of Olympus map updates, Stormpoint map updates, dropship pathing that has changed, a rank update that's changed, all kind of stuff. So just stay tuned. Let's run through it really quickly. So first off, Olympus map update, they said they expanded the map, spreading squads out more so that the map center area lab/estates isn't the only go-to combat zone each game, and reducing the frequency of spontaneous third parties. That's really good for Olympus, and you guys are going to be super happy about that. Better rotational options to help players get around out of more dangerous checkpoints. That's insanely great. I just love how they really listen to the community feedback when making these updates. That's really good. And new interactive map toy and play spaces to help attract players into new areas, creating fresh new experiences to Olympus. Absolutely amazing. They even have a full blog where you can dive into it more if you wanted to. Moving on to the Stormpoint map updates. Number 1, prowler damage is reduced from 30 to 20. That's really good because it's so annoying to play against those prowlers. I call it Prowler Park, and it's so, I don't even feel like it should be in the game, but I'm glad they at least nerfed it a little bit. They increased prowler nest completion reward from 90 to 150 crafting medals, and basically it's just a bunch of wildlife updates. You know, prowlers getting nerfed, prowler spawns changing and stuff like that. I'll leave a picture right here on screen if you guys want to read the entire things, but long story short, it's a wildlife update and it's actually pretty good. Now here's another thing that they did. It was a slight change. It's weird how such a small change made a pretty good difference for Stormpoint, and I think this is honestly going to help because you guys know you play Stormpoint a lot of times. There's like 2 squads left in the first ring, and it's such a big map and it's annoying to have to deal with that. Well, basically they came to the conclusion that it was too hard to land on like the northeast of the map because of the way the dropships would go, and I guess the elevation and just the way the map was centered. And basically the center was I guess a little bit too southwest, if that makes sense. So they adjusted some things, and now you can see that it's shifted up a little bit more towards the center of the map, and so it should be a little bit better spread out, and it should be a whole lot more a center for you. And this is something that I think was a little crazy that I was not expecting, is another ranked change. So here's what they said. In Apex Legends, the primary goal is to be the last legend standing, and racking up kills is the vehicle to get you there. Last season, we made some changes that opened up flexibility by compensating players with high kill counts that didn't necessarily place first. We like this flexibility, but after observing the pacing of high-level ranked games, we saw that players were focused on seeking out kills a little too much. Players that focus on fighting for higher placements and team play should be more faithfully awarded. So they did make some changes. Here's what they did. The max KP or kill KP is now 125 versus 175, and placement points per kill bonus. This is what the new chart looks like. You can see on screen here. This tuning is more punishing to teams that undervalue placements. We're bumping up placement points for teams in the top 5, easing back on the kill KP cap, and adjusting per kill bonuses to require about 2 to 3 less kills to hit the maximum. Split 1 will be played on Olympus, and we're moving over to Kings Canyon for Split 2 in April. Here are the changes that Crypto got. You can pause and read these if you would like to, but I'm going to read the dev note while you read this right here in front of you. So the dev note, while you're reading the changes, says this: Crypto has been off the grid in terms of pick rate. The goal of these changes was to make his kit more accessible and engaging. With a new development option, we lowered drone health to prevent reckless drone deploy. Crypto is still a methodical calculating legend, and manually piloting hacks should be still the primary way to access macro level recon. The drone view HUD should help here as well. Crypto's never been weak per se. We're cognizant of his strengths at high level play, and we'll be keeping an eye on his usage and performance. Here's a little bit of a change to caustic. So Nox gas traps are now destroyable after the detonation. So that means after they go off and start spreading gas, you can still destroy them. 150 HP. Detonated traps will expire at 11 seconds instead of 12.5 seconds, and gas effects linger for 2 seconds after barrel destruction or expiration. Gas particles still linger a bit longer as they dissipate. Some of this you already know. The alternator obviously has no more disruptors. It's back on the ground. The Volt SMG has increased from 15 damage to 17, and the max size has increased from 28 to 30, and it is going into the care package. We got the new hop-ups, the kinetic feeder for the triple take and PK that we've already talked about, the hammer points coming back for the P20 Mozambique and the RE45, which is going to be insane. And sadly, even though it probably needed this, the triple take did receive a nerf. The fully kitted gold weapons are no longer the 3030, R301, Car SMG, and longbow. They're now the RE45, triple take, peacekeeper, prowler, and havoc. And also the med kit got reduced in crafting price from 20 to 15. There are a ton of quality of life updates that they made, and also a lot of private match updates that they made that you guys can go read the entire article and patch notes and go through these yourself if you would like to. What I highlighted today was the stuff that we pretty much did not know before, and obviously the old stuff that we already knew were still in there from a couple days ago. But a couple things I just wanted to highlight, man. I'm so happy, and I know you guys probably are too, that the ranked games, you shouldn't probably get aped too much now on your ranked games, because it's more about placements now and not so much about KP. Although I am glad that you can get more KP than what it used to be, I'm definitely just I'm content with how the incentive is back on placements. In my opinion, the caustic nerf is just going to make the game a whole lot healthier. Let me know what you all think of the patch notes down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. I'm probably having the baby tomorrow, so I won't be back for a couple of days, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and enjoy season 12. I'll be back soon, and until next time, later, Gators. Oh, and don't forget to like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you want to be entered into the giveaway. Peace out.